the three guys in Birmingham historically, they've constantly go back and forth. You usually see a rock paper scissors motion in between all three of them. However, Tiger really has been doing been relatively dominant in the last couple sets, especially with MopN. However, seeing merf versus MopN, this set has happened quite often before. Yeah, this is a classic, absolutely. So both I know merf much more would prefer to play Wolf into the matchup as well as Crom, as opposed to Crom.
Yeah, I don't think either of them were going to bring out the Croy in this situation. Just too much knowledge on the other side to be able to find those cheesy interactions. So both of them opting for the different characters, and so far at least MopN's been keeping merf boxed out, and that's a 0 to death over the course of 22 seconds off the bat. And MopN, well, he's off to a great start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Absolutely, we're going to see merf keeping on ledge, going to be using Wolf Up Tilt on this, trying to two-frame these up Bs, just keeps on pushing him back to ledge. I know Sean's really been trying to stick with Pyra Mythra in a lot of these situations. Oh my god.
Oh, he's not going to die there, but he came damn close to it.
Absolutely. No, Sean really wanting to say Pyra Mythra in a lot of these situations. He really wants to make this character his main, not just pull out the Roy in very niche circumstances. Whereas merf perfectly comfortable swapping between Crom and Wolf. And then with a spruce of Steve every once in a while. Big Minecraft fan. But
I mean, merf just kind of plays characters.
No,
there's not really like any couple in specific outside of the Crom Wolf that like he plays often. He picks characters.
Absolutely. Now, Sean, and then also looking at both these players, they're both patient. They both pick their opportunities very well. I think Sean, he allows, if it makes sense, that he lets the opponent try to dictate the pace of the match, but flows around it very well and capitalizes a lot on those situations.
Right. From everything that I've seen, MopN is one of the most patient players I've had the opportunity to observe. Because a lot of the times, like you said, he lets his opponent dictate the pace of the match and then says, you want to play slow? I can play slow better. You want to play fast? I can play fast better.
Absolutely.
A lot of the time, and the opponent more often than not just doesn't really have an easy way to deal with it. Speaking of not an easy way to deal with, he's getting caught on the ledge a lot. Merf is having a little bit of trouble getting off, but this combo,
Absolutely.
Wow, 52%.
Well, yeah, Merf's Wolf combos are legendary in Alabama. They're very competent, very clean. It will take you to ledge very easily, and then you get caught in Wolf ledge trapping, which is terrifying. Merf's ledge trapping is absolutely incredible, but he is going to get caught with that up smash landing.
He's not that good at landing on top of Pyra and Mythra. Up smash, that's for sure. Well, actually, he is pretty good at it. He's just not good at surviving.
Absolutely.
Now MopN has this stock advantage, and he's going to try and take it for all it's worth. It's already built up 44.9% extra credit, and I don't think he's planning on stopping anytime soon. The Wolf Bear is going to come in, but okay! That was looking like it was merf's opportunity to close out the stock, and instead MopN just goes straight past it. Almost gets the dare, not the spike hitbox that he wanted, but this is a very bad situation for merf to be in.
No, absolutely. This game one is looking very convincingly going to Sean. However, I've seen merf do some magic, but I think this is we're pretty confident going to see a MopN win here.
104% when any single hit kills, that one hit's going to be found eventually. It's not this one quite yet, but one concept that I love to talk about is, of course, stray hit kill power, and Pyra has that in spades.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, there it is with the blazing end, finds just the random hit. It's going to kill, just like any Pyra hitbox would have killed there.
Absolutely, no, and when you're up a stock like that, you can really risk just staying Pyra for most of the rest of the game. You don't have to worry about nearly as much about swapping back to Mythra in those situations. You just have to find your one straight hit.
You just gotta throw out moves.
Yeah,
eventually,
absolutely.
like that's the thing that I talk about with characters, especially like Pyra and Mythra. Just keep throwing out hitboxes because one of them is going to hit, and one of them is going to kill. When you've got an entire extra stock to play with, it doesn't really matter because you've got all the time in the world for one of them, for your opponent to make one mistake and get hit by one of them. But now we see the Roy coming out, which is a little bit of an interesting pick because this matchup kind of sucks.
Yeah, and Merf was telling me on the way up there are some matchups that he was thinking of pulling out Roy in. I don't personally recall which ones those are, but he has been trying to work a little bit more on Roy as a complement to both his Crom and his and his wolf.
Well, this has certainly been an interesting start from Merf because, I mean, MopN just hasn't found a way to deal with it, and these combos are actually very, very interestingly constructed. I don't think I've seen, like, these aren't, like, your bread and butter Roy combos. These are very much Build-A-Bear.
These are some homebrew stuff the Merfs decided to come up with, going back to PS2 as well. Not opting to really abuse the counter pick unless he's really thinks that Roy will benefit from PS2's sides.
Roy definitely benefits pretty heavily from PS2. That's one reason why the top lasso not particularly tall, so can get some kind of cheesy kills with up B out of shield. But another reason, of course, the close side blast zones has the opportunity to just eviscerate stocks early on, both with jab back air like we see there, and with double edge dance.
Absolutely no. Roy's jack air is equally as potent as Cross.
I don't ever want to hear the word jack air again.
What do you mean? That's the term. That's what
the term is jab back air.
All right, sure. From a professional commentary,
I don't want to hear Jer. I don't want to hear jack air. I don't want to hear any of that. Just call it the kill confirm.
We'll call it the jab back air then.
The confirm.
The confirm. Absolutely. Speaking of the confirmed, Merf really confirming some percent here.
Does get hit by the random nair though, and that's that straight hit kill power that we were harping on a little bit earlier, because that random hit gonna take the stock off, but 68% even taken by MopN already, and this is just one short confirm away from Merf from finding the stock, and he's looking for it here, tries for the jab on ledge, can't find it. Good spot dodge from MopN.
Absolutely, MopN really gonna have to nickel and dime his way through these stocks in order to get to a position where Pyra can kill, unfortunately, whereas Roy does not quite have that.
I don't know, Pyra can kill now.
You're right, but he's
got to find his way to that kill. Of course, it's got to be an actual competent confirm.
Absolutely.
But Pyra can basically kill at any percent if you're not careful with how you play. However, Merf has been very, very careful around those confirms, so it's obviously not that easy.
Absolutely.
And speaking of not that easy, it is that easy. You can just get that sliding F tilt out of nowhere on ledge.
Yep, he's got the drive through F tilt going on. Now he's gonna try and seal out this last stock. Sean not finding the kill with that neutral B over.
Interesting use of the Lightning Buster there. I actually have seen that more recently from a lot of Pyra and Mythra mains, that they've been trying for the chases onto platform or tech chases with the Lightning Buster, because it's a long, big, strong, lingering hitbox, but he's not going to be able to find it with that, and he's also not going to be able to find it with the Prominence Revolt on landing, so...
No, that neutral B is also going to catch, I think, any platform, frankly, that's in this game. We'll cover it, but except maybe the Kalos platform. Sean using the up B to try and keep Merf in terrible disadvantage position. See if he capitalizes on that.
I mean, the thing is that he's been so stuck on using Mythra because he can't really find all that many hits with Pyra that he has to wait until Merf gets all the way upwards of 180 for those kills to be confirmed, and then Merf just comes back down at 0 and he's back to being stuck using Pyra and Mythra, and he just tried for that raw F smash. He wanted it.
No, every once in a while you're feeling yourself and you just think you got to throw it out there. Of course, no, it makes sense.
That was interesting. He tried for a down tilt on a roll read and ended up low profiling under Mythra's nair.
Incredible. I have talked to Sean a little bit about Pyra and Mythra. Both he and Egaz, as a fellow Pyra and Mythra, I've talked with them a decent amount about the character. And Mythra is a character that you have to be playing very on point for throughout your game. You can't lose any confidence throughout your stocks.
I mean, look at this. He's all of a sudden lost the lead.
No, absolutely, and Sean's really been developing that confidence to work through these sets that he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, Merf still has the opportunity to kill. Actually, both of them could kill with a breath at this point, so they both got to play extremely carefully. Looking for the landing nair, finds it now, swapping to Pyra for the up air. That up air certainly would have been the killer. The F tilt instead sends Merf deep off stage, not going to be able to find the down air to 2-frame, and that could have been the game-ending punish on the landing on the platform, but instead it's going to catch him trying to dash out with the F tilt. And that is actually game 2 going to MopN, despite being so far behind after the first stock. Manages to claw his way back into it and claw his way towards a game 3 that could close out the set.
Absolutely, we saw an empty hop F tilt catch, trying to get something, trying to catch Merf going out of shield, and that's what ended up sending him off stage to really seal out that game.
Going right back into game 3, right back to PS2 as well, I believe. Yeah, neither one of them wanting to take the time out in the set, just trying to keep whatever momentum that they could conserve from the previous game, and MopN certainly trying to find his way into winners finals before anything else.
Absolutely, and then if that does happen, then we'll be seeing the MopN versus Tiger set, very historic set.
Classico.
Absolutely.
Landing there yet again, sending Merf deep off stage, tries for the up B, tries for that ray of punishment to be able to take out that stock early on. I've seen a couple Pyra and Mythras, namely Cosmos, go for big gimps with that up B, but not able to find it here at least. And a lot of shield pressure on the ledge, and that's not gonna be the stock actually.
Absolutely, but Sean's doing a very good job of staying patient in shield, making sure that he doesn't get caught being too far antsy out of it. Fantastic job, and now he's able to keep this stock.
Interesting confirm with the landing Nair 1 and then the auto cancel into the up tilt. I don't see too many Roys go for up tilt as a confirm. It actually worked out pretty well because not only did it get the extra percent, but it also got him stage control very quickly taken away by him getting killed.
Absolutely, no. Nair, up air out of shield, I don't believe I see that very often. However, it does catch Merf's jump, leading to an unfortunate kill for him. So, keeping him on ledge, we're seeing more patient neutral from both of these players. Absolutely wanting to take a breath and just make sure that they don't throw away their leads or claw back unnecessarily.
Coming back up to the stage though, a really good up B past the ledge, be able to knock MopN off of his position in control, and the footstool, I don't know if that was intentional, but regardless, it is going to lead to a double whiffed grab. You saw him go for the grab twice in a row and then eat a sweet spot F-tilt for his troubles, but he's dead here regardless, so MopN very quickly seizes control of the game's momentum yet again right away from Merf.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it seems like with all of Merf's characters, he's going to have trouble off stage against these characters, both in the ledge trapping and in the offstage game.
Oh, good use of foresight there as well. Could be a big punish. Not actually going to get as far as maybe he would have liked, but 57% extra credit built up already. He could drop the stock here, and he would have already done his job. And that was an interesting draft. It was almost like a scoop that you see on a lot of up smashes, but instead horizontally.
No sweet spot on the back air. Going to opt to continue to ledge trap him, keep him trapped on these platforms. Hopefully, he needs to find the stock here, and he is dead. Oh dear.
No, he's not. Okay. Did actually still have that double jump in the pocket. I thought he had already burnt it, so I thought for sure he was dead after getting caught by that Mythra there. Instead, he does manage to get back to stage, goes for the runoff fair, and it does confirm it with the bear. Fantastically played on the ledge drop by Merf.
Absolutely. No, the inputs coming in from drop-off back air from Tron, also working out in his favor as Roy. However, he's now back on ledge against Pyra side B.
Is trying to get back up on the ledge yet again. Does get the jab, Nair, up air. Big potential combo here, but I don't even know what hitbox that was.
That?
I think it might have been Nair. I think it might have been Nair.
God, I have no idea. I almost want to ask him.
I think it might have been the startup of Nair. Regardless, whatever it was, it's going to kill.